Hi there again, YouTube. Today you get to stare at my ugly mug for a couple of minutes as I've been tagged again. This time by a great friend of mine, MajesticLizzard, who sent me a package a while ago. You might remember him, you might have seen some of his videos. Anyway, I've got to try my best to come up with another 5 facts, which is extremely difficult when you're a very boring person like me, so I've tried my best. Right, fact number 1. I've recently taken up playing snooker. Not professionally, obviously, just amateur down my local club, and there's a little look at my little baby membership card, which is QT's, which is a bar cum snooker room in Marchwood, which is pretty good. I've played it twice a week for the last month or so. My highest break so far is a rather pathetic 15, which is red, black, red, pink, which is not very good. Anyway, second, as you know, I'm a huge car nut, and I thought I'd share my favourite car of all time, which is the McLaren F1 Le Mans edition. The McLaren F1 came out in 1989 and has a 6.3 litre BMW engine, V12 I think, and for many years, until the Bugatti Veyron in fact, was the fastest car you could buy legally, road legally, at 244 miles an hour. And has a gold line engine bay, as gold is the best reflector of heat and kept the car cool. Anyway, number 3, I'm not a huge football fan, but I do support my local football club, which is Southampton FC, which are in British, they're in the 3rd league of football, which is called the League One. It goes Premiership, Championship, League One, League Two, and then into the conferences. Which they used to be a really good team. They won the FA Cup many years ago, in the 70s I think. At the moment they suck pretty bad, but I still support them up to a point. Alright, number 4, this might be a little bit controversial, as on my previous, what do you call these, tag videos, I said my favourite controller of all time, which is the Nintendo GameCube. This time I'm going to go my least favourite controller and stick with Nintendo. Now, I know this is a very revolutionary controller, but I despise it for many reasons. It is the Nintendo 64 controller, which was the first to come with a proper analog stick on it, but this controller, it just does not suit my hands at all. I got quite small palms with very long fingers, and to reach the shoulder button, the Z button and the analog stick without staring at the controller, I've never really got the hang of. I do applaud the effort, it was a brilliant design for its time, but yeah, I think that's what's put me off the console more than anything over the years, is the controller. I just, nah, not my cup of tea at all. And right, fact number 5, now instead of tagging other people, what I thought we could do is maybe do a little question come response. So I like to hear everybody's opinions on this, and I thought, what's everyone's favourite cartridge design, console cartridge design over the years? Of course, there's been very many different shapes and sizes of cartridges over the years, and they all do hold a certain appeal and a certain nostalgia. And I prefer the really early cartridges myself, and I'm going to plump for the Atari 2600 cartridge. This is Sorcerer's Apprentice, and preferably I like the colour carts. I really do like the purely simple functional shape of the Atari cartridge, and the fact it's not very big. I really do like the overall, just the nice square sharp edges, and it looks good. And of course there's so many different variations of the 2600 cartridge, you could just pick one section of the Atari cartridge design. And I'd really like to hear anybody else's idea on their favourite cart design, or maybe you prefer just the look of a CD or a cassette even. So if anybody comes up with a video response or a comment, I might give you 5 points. Anyway, that's a little tag video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon everyone. Hello again there people, this is just a quick little update which I'll probably tack on the end of another video. My dead arcade 360, I exchanged it in today, and instead of getting replaced like for likes, instead of getting another used 360, I used the money that I paid originally for it to knock it off a new Elite, which came with 4 games, which is Pure, Batman the video game, the Lego one, Mirror's Edge, Need for Speed Shift, which usually this all retails for $199.99 and it comes with an extra controller, but with what I paid originally and a little bit of bartering, I was able to get it for £92, which I think's a reasonably good deal, and I'm able to still use my extended warranty just in case, God forbid, anything nasty really happens again. I shan't bother doing an unboxing of one of these, as it's a good console, but I'm sure everybody's seen one of these, so thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy whatever lousy video I've stuck this onto. See you later.